Welcome to today's video. So, if you don't know, I have a problem with buying planners. I really love planners and I need to stop buying them because I can make my own, as I'm going to demonstrate today, and because I want to be organised. Aim in life is to be organised and be the person who has a beautifully, wonderfully tidy house and everything just flows in. I of course know what I'll have for dinner next Monday because it's planned out in advance. So I have a very good planner I got off Etsy, which I could organise my whole life, and I hardly use it. I hardly even open my iPad to look at the planner, right? But I really do like them. It's like a hobby for me to try and use them and see if it works. And so far I've not found one that lets me stick to it. So I had a little play around on Canva and I've made a Make 9 planner. So I have done a Make 9 video. I will link it below if you have a look to see what my goals are for the year. And I watched then a couple of capsule wardrobe ideas, and I have been caught up with a capsule wardrobe idea for a while. It's been ticking around my head. So I want to, and sort of the capsule wardrobe is, I've sort of used that theory to then influence my Make 9 makes. So I wanted to show you how this works. I've not actually sat down and used this before, so I will probably be making changes on the fly. So I made this in Canva. So things to consider is your first page. These are the questions I got from the Make 9 lady. So what do you want or need? What do I want or need? So I need trousers. I need them for sort of autumn to early spring. I want more jumpsuits, as they're a whole outfit. What do I need? I need some new underwear. Okay, so I'm not one of those people with beautiful writing. I didn't do Make 9 last year, but I did. Last year was like my first year on YouTube and trying to intentionally improve my skills. What did I learn from last year's successes? My successes were my Alex play suits. You don't have to use buttons, you can use plastic snaps. Failures. Do I have any massive yeah. Shapeless. Clothes don't make me feel happy. Or beautiful. Yeah, I think that's what stands out for me for last year. What values are important to you? To use my stash and only buy for specific projects, I think, and yeah, only, and don't make for the sake of making. So you'll never see me doing, here are 63 things I knit and sewed last year, because I will never make that many things. Who am I kidding? And I don't need that many things. So like I see some beautiful jumpers and like upper body wear, but I don't make it because I don't need it. I don't need any more tops until I start sort of wearing out some of my old t-shirts and jumpers, but it's something I don't need. So don't make for the sake of making. Stack. What other failures from last year? Pre-wash fabric. Colours run. Okay, what's in your laundry basket that you wear all the time? You're interested in trying to recreate. So I wear my trackies, right? I'm a stay-at-home mum with a toddler. And a lab. Am I interested in making trackies? No. I really am. I want to get away from them. They're so comfy though, but I do want to make elasticated trousers because I find them comfy. And I want to make hard wearing. Now I'll give this for my trackies, right? They have lasted about 8 years at this point before they've started wearing through in the thighs. So, you know, for just some, what is it? Sweatshirt material. I think that's all trackies are made from. They're just cheap rubbish from Matalan, you know. What else do I wear all the time? My cardigans. But I obviously don't need any more upperwear. I do wear my jumpsuit though, because it's pretty. Okay. What type of things do you really love making? What do you dislike making? Do I really love making anything? I love making stuff for my son. You know, that sort of brings me real joy, is making stuff for my child. So maybe I will stick in a few more things for him. But what do I dislike making? Nothing. I've not found anything that I've made and not thought, oh, I hate making that. I struggle with some of the processes. I'm very neutral. So for this question, this really doesn't apply because I've not found me yet. I've not found my style yet. Are you a seasonal maker? No. But I do need more winter autumn clothes. I have built up like a decent enough summer wardrobe now, I think. How much time can you make for each project on your list? So it's about making time. So I have 1 full day a week plus evenings. So I know I can dedicate a fair bit of time to making at this point. Do you want to stash bush? Yes. Okay. Is there a completely new to you type of project that you want to explore? Do you have the time and patience to explore it, knowing it's possible you won't wear it in the end? So this, I think I struggled with last year, thinking I have to wear and like everything that I make because I've made it and I've spent money on it, and usually the fabric's quite expensive. And I really struggled then with some projects that are coming out that I've made that I'm like, oh my god, I don't actually like it. It doesn't suit me. What am I going to do? And like really worrying. So trousers, I think I've never made properly fitted trousers before, and I'm very scared. As you can see, I've not put any videos yet on starting the pant making process because I'm just worried about it all going wrong. Do I have the patience? No, I do not have patience, but I am willing to take my time. I'm willing to try and make myself take the time. I'm willing to try. If it doesn't work, I simply buy from shops and learn how to adjust. So I don't know if there's any other questions we need answering on this page, really. Any other questions? If you have any questions that you think we should put in, I do think maybe having a link to a page here, like, so if you want to stash burst, and then you can click this and it will go to a page where you have your stash. I mean, I don't have a very big stash at all. I've only got a few bits in. But even then I still kind of forget what I have and how much. So I have like some red jersey left over from my Sirocco jumpsuit, and I know I have enough left to make, say, an Elysium bodysuit. Oh god, I don't even know how I did that. Okay. So this is just a page of extra notes that you want to make. So I think this page will maybe dedicate to maybe like Capsule. Draw like so maybe some further questions. So add in a stash page. So this I included like an inspiration board. So it's just a couple of nice coloured squares, and then I went on Pinterest, obviously, and I downloaded some images because I forget what I like. I am very fickle, and I forget that, oh, I did like that, I was going to make that. So these are kind of the colour palettes that I like. I think maybe that's not quite my colour, but navy, dark green, rust, they do sort of suit me. Like dark colours suit me, and I think red. So my Noel dress is sort of, it's going to be, this dress this year is going to be like my proudest achievement, I think. I hope. I have a lot of my heart riding on this. So I've got the Erin dungarees because I'm looking for something easy. I think that should be a question that goes on as well. What do you want? What are you looking for? In terms of use, wear, feelings. I think your feelings massively come into this. You have to feel good. So my red corduroy dungarees, they look ridiculous, right? I'm well aware of this. The needle cord is way too thick. It's way too fluffy. But you know what? I put them on and I feel freaking comfortable. I feel warm at the moment. It's like 1 degree outside. And it's practical, apart from no pockets, but whoosh. So I feel good because I'm comfortable and I don't feel like I've got trackies on, so then I've not got that association in my head of, oh, I don't look well put together today. You know, I've had these trackies on for 2 days. You know what? Just those sort of things. Your clothes do influence how you feel. So, and I think making clothes that make you feel good is really important. So you see I've got quite a few pictures of the jumpsuit because I put that jumpsuit on and I feel good. I feel really nice and comfortable, and I feel a little bit more elegant, and it just makes me feel happy in my soul. And so do dungarees, because I just think dungarees are really practical and like they come in so many different colours and styles. So yeah, that's my rant on feeling beautiful. So I have one of these for every page and I have different icons on every one. So we've got make one. So then, so I'll say, okay, no, I don't like that. Elysian bodysuit. We're going to make a thong version. So date to make, I think we'll make that in February. So this is for when I start making it, what are my current measurements, not what I am at this moment in time. So notes, what do I need? Do I have the fabric? Yes. No. Notions, I think will be handy here. Do I need the pattern printed or copy shop? So I have this printed and cut. And just any other little notes that you think would be handy to know before you sort of get going. So if you want to sort of, I'll leave this little sketch, but personally for me, I don't think I will ever use a sketch, because I will just go on Pinterest and look at what someone else has made already. So I may delete this section because I can't draw. Look at the state of my writing; it's horrific, isn't it? So, so fabric information. So for me, I know that I have the red fabric from Pound Fabrics, I think. I can't remember, but it's good quality. The black fabric I made the one night was too thin. I didn't get that from where I usually get my fabric. And then also I can put a picture in here as well of the actual fabric. Take a picture of it, because obviously this is digital. Then I've got a little section for review. So what I think went well, what do I want to make change in the future? Is it graded? And then material cost and quantity. So I think I might delete this because I have that up there actually. I've put in my note in stash or not, because this is sort of comes to review. So material cost, so we'll delete that, I think. Then we're going to give it a rating as well. What did I make it again? How did I feel it went? And then I have my Make 9 and notes on them all, so I can come back. Okay, so 2023, I did my Make 9 and this is what I made. So I've just got 9 very similar pages. And then I've got my review at the end. So I don't know whether to leave this blank or include some questions in it. Maybe what went well, what didn't. Favorite make. Most worn. I think your favorite make might be something different from what your most worn is. And if you know any questions as well that you think would good for a review of your Make 9, then let me know, and then I can add them in. But I just wanted to show you some ideas. So that's one of the planners. I'll show you another one, project plan. So this is another just page I stuck together. Something very similar, which is I made this first and then I made the Make 9 one, which I obviously made the Make 9 a wee bit more pretty. So I've got project, date, pattern, fabric, notions, notes, an area for sketch, your measurements, a picture of your swatch if you have a to-do list. So for me, this would be handy if I've stopped halfway through a project, like I did with my patina blouse. I stopped halfway through and now I'm not entirely sure where I am at. Your project review, your costs, and I just got some cute icons in there. So yeah, I just wanted to share that for any planner fanatics, to let you know that this is what I made.